Hey, Force Sensitives. I'm Darth and Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my living room. As you can see, I have the Crimson Dominicide with me here today. It's my only double-bladed lightsaber. Mwah, I love you so much. Shh, don't tell the wife. Shh. All right. So, I'm having a good day, all right? And it has Sentinel Yellow blades. Now with these Sentinel Yellow blades, I am going to be teaching you guys a 30 move demonstration today. Before I get any further into the video, allow me to break down the format of the video. If you're new, please stick around so I can explain to you what's going to be happening in the next few moments. If you're not new, you already know what I'm going to say, so I'll see you guys in that first demonstration. Okay, so speaking of demonstrations, we got 3 of them to get through today. The first one I call the confusing demonstration. Why confusing? Why is this always hard? Well, I call it the confusing demonstration because I use my own jargon and my own terminology. Allow me to give you guys a small example of what I'm talking about. Now, when I'm holding it single-handedly, I'm going to call my right hand my rear hand, even though it's out in front of me. I'll explain that in a moment towards the end of me explaining the format, all right? So say you want to do a rear jab to the head. It's going to look like so. A rear hook head will look like this. You're using the back blade. And then a rear elbow jab to the body. You're still using that back blade. And it'll look like that. Now, when we have 2 hands on the hilt, all right, whatever hand is closest to the blade, that's what I'm going to be calling out. So I'll call my left hand my lead hand. And remember, my right hand will be my rear hand. So a lead jab to the body will look like this. Say you want to do a rear uppercut, it will look like this. Lead hook head, rear hook head, lead jab to the body. All right, things of that nature. We're going to be doing figure 8s at the very beginning of this exercise, and I'll show you when we get to when I'm done explaining the format, how I want you guys to do the figure 8s. But besides that, I am going to take all 30 moves and break them down individually and explain them as thoroughly as I possibly can. If you're still confused by the end of that confusing demonstration, that's alright, don't worry about it, because we have the second demonstration, which is known as the counting demonstration. Now, unlike that first demonstration where I'm explaining all the moves to you guys, with the second demonstration, it's exactly how it sounds. It's a counting demonstration. We're going off of a counting system. So, the movements will look and sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on and so forth until we reach that 30th move. I'm going to go slower than what I just showed you right now. I'm just trying to get through this as fast as I can so that way we can actually, have fun doing the workout. If you want to call it a workout. Sequence. We'll call it a sequence. How about that? 30 move sequence. All right. But after that second demonstration is done, we will come to our third and final demonstration, which is everybody's favorite, including your boys. It's the fun demonstration. I love a fun demonstration. All right, so what's going to happen is, told you I was excited today. I'm all sweaty. I've been doing these little workouts here and there. I just made a bunch of shorts. So those will be coming soon, all right? But basically, I'm going to shut off the lights, turn these lights on, and then you will see the 30 move demonstration in full, all right? Now, 2 more things to get through before we start that first demonstration, like I was saying before. I'm going to call my left hand my lead hand. So just think, L&L, lead, left. Same thing goes for the left foot. I'll be calling it the lead foot. All right? When it comes to the right hand, I will be calling it the rear hand. Just think, R&R, rear, right. Same thing goes. For the right foot, I'll be calling it the rear foot. We got 2 kicks in there, and then foot placements I will be describing to you guys. The reason why I have it set up this way, where my right hand's always my rear hand, even if it's out in front of me, and my left hand is my lead hand, even if it's behind me, is because I suffered from short-term memory loss from a TBI. I got a long time ago. So just always calling my right hand my rear hand and my left hand my lead hand, it just helps the brain up here. That's all. That's the reason why I do it, all right? One more thing to get through is something I like to call the shuffling effect. Trademark. No, just playing. I gotta stop saying that in all these videos. All right, so you got your lightsaber hilt in your rear or right hand. Get my feet in the frame as much as I can. All right, so basically, for example, say that I am going to say a rear jab to the head shuffling forwards. What's going to happen is whatever foot is out in front is going to go first, and then that back foot will follow, like so. Rear jab to the head, shuffling forwards. Rear jab to the head, shuffling forwards. Now when we're backing up, the opposite will be true. Your back foot's going to go first, your front foot will follow, like so. Make sure I don't hit this couch. Rear high block, rear high block, shuffling backwards. Rear high block, shuffling backwards. Okay? You guys are pretty smart. You don't want to see me shuffling back and forth. I think you guys understand it. Let's get into that first demonstration, the confusing one. First, let me get a sip of water. You knew the water break was coming. You knew it was coming. All this talking. Okay. So, like I said before, that we're going to be doing figure eights using the double blade. All right. Now, for me personally, let me start over. What I want you guys to do is have your rear hand on top with your lead hand on bottom with opposite grips. Almost like how you would do two-handed on a single blade. Okay? Now, how far apart you want your hands, I will leave that up to you. All right, me personally, I like them nice and close together. It's just a lot easier for me to do this. You can still do it when it's a little further apart, but as you can see, I am not that type of person. Yes, I hit the ceiling fan. Die! No. Alright, so here's how it's going to go for the figure eight part of the first part of the demonstration. We're going to be doing it for 5 moves, alright? And it's going to be counted every single time you go off on the right side. So we're going to start off on the left side, alright? So it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you'll stop on 5. Alright? Once you get to 5, I want you to let go with your lead hand, and you're going to have an overhand grip with your rear hand. Okay? And then we're going to continue the demonstration from there. I'm going to go get set up. I'll run through the figure eights one more time, and then we're going to go on the offensive. Alright? So, remember, rear hand on top, lead hand on bottom. You're going to have your rear foot out. Okay? And your lead foot back. We're going to be starting on the left-handed side. Alright? So, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go with the lead hand. Now, you're going to shuffle forwards as you do a rear jab to the head. Then you're going to do a rear hook head, shuffle forwards as you do a rear elbow jab to the body. And you're going to flip the hilt into your lead hand. You're going to turn counterclockwise. Your lead foot is going to step over your rear foot. You're going to do a lead elbow jab to the body. Make sure I'm in, all right. Lead elbow jab to the body, and then a lead back hook head. After you do that lead back hook head, I want you to take your rear foot and you're going to do what I call a rear front kick, or what some of you guys may know as a Spartan kick. Make sure the heel of your foot is making connection with the mid-stomach to chest level, all right? And then you want your foot slightly angled up. All right, so my palm would be the heel of your foot. So, lead elbow jab to the body, lead back hook head, rear front kick. Let me try that one more time, make sure I'm in camera. Lead elbow jab to the body, lead back hook head, rear front kick, okay? Now once your rear foot gets planted back on the ground, you're going to pivot to face this direction. From here, you're going to do a stationary lead high block into a stationary lead block from the right. After you do that lead block from the right, take your rear hand and you're going to do 2 overhand grip on the hilt, all right? So you'll shuffle forwards as you do a lead jab to the body, step forward with your rear foot as you do a rear uppercut, step forward with your lead foot as you do a lead hook head, step forward with your rear foot as you do a rear hook head. Now we're going this way. Shuffle forwards as you do a lead jab to the body. After that, I want you to pop the hilt up into the air and catch it underhanded with your rear hand. So, lead jab to the body, pop it up, catch it like so, okay? So lead jab to the body, shuffling forwards, underhanded rear grip, okay? This time we're going to turn clockwise. So your rear foot is going to step over your lead foot. You're going to do a rear elbow jab to the body, a rear back hook head, and then shuffle forwards for a rear jab head. Now we're going to shuffle backwards as you do a rear high block, shuffle backwards as you do a rear block to the left, then shuffle forwards as you do a rear elbow jab to the body, flip the hilt back into your lead hand. We're going to turn counterclockwise again. Your lead foot will step over your rear foot. You're going to do a lead elbow jab body, lead back hook head, and then another rear front kick. Wow, like that, all right? So, lead elbow jab to the body, lead back hook head. This is my house. All right. Once your rear foot gets planted back on the ground, pivot to face this direction again like we did before. All right. So you're going to do what we did before, which is a stationary lead high block, and then a stationary lead block to the right. This time, I want you to lunge forwards, and you're going to do a lead back hook head using this blade, okay? So it'll look like this. That's going to be your 38th and final move. So again, you got a stationary lead high block, stationary lead block to the right, and then lunge forward for a lead back hook head. All right, that's the end of the first demonstration. You already know what I'm gonna say, water break. And all this talking, then we'll start on the second demonstration, the counting demonstration. Gotta stay hydrated. All right, remember, rear hand on top, lead hand on bottom, opposite grips, okay? Oh, come on. There we go, get out of me, demons. All right, so we're gonna start off on the left side, remember? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Alright, so that's the end of the first two demonstrations. Let's get on to the fun part, baby. Yeah! Shut off these lights. Turn these lights on. Yeah! The world's most expensive glow stick. Also, the world's coolest glow stick. Yeah. Alright, let me show you guys what it looks like. I can't remember if I've ever showed you guys what it looks like in the semi-darkness. I got a backlight going on in the kitchen. Not bad, right? I like it. Okay. So, I will bow to you, my brothers and sisters, in the force and in the balance. And to the imaginary ninjas that I will slay. I wanted to say it so bad. Slay Queen, yeah, I did it anyways, woo! Alright. Oh, I'm gonna mess this all up, I love it. Okay. The balance is with us, my friends. Not so bad, right? Alright. And I will bow again to you. Because I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Alright. give you guys another look at the Crimson Dominicide from Ultra Sabers. I just love the detail they put in this thing. It's awesome. Belt clip right there. Or that's for the belt clip, I mean. And the ignition switch is on the other side. What is wrong with me? Why can't I say words? Jeez. Alright, so let me know how you guys think of this 30 move demonstration. Is it too difficult? Is it too easy? Am I explaining everything correctly? Can I do better? Alright. The answer to the last one is, yeah, I could do better. I can always do better. I'm not perfect. Oh man, I'm so happy I made it through like this whole video just joking around with you guys. Even though I can't see anybody, it's just me here alone. I mean, you know, my wife is back there, but you know, she doesn't know about you. Shh, our secret is safe. She doesn't watch this video anyway. Yeah, she doesn't watch this content. It's okay. You're safe. Alright, so anyways, yeah, I'm Darth and Magnus. May the force be with you, and may that balance keep you, my friends. You guys, take care.